Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Fintech Fix, your weekly news roundup where I, Doug Mackenzie, cover all the biggest fintech news that's happened this week. Now, the first story really is a story that's close to my heart, and that's because to me, fintech is all about opening up finance to people who've previously been left out of the pre-digital system. And the first story comes from the news that Petal, a company based in the States, have actually raised $55 million, enough to really start launching their new Petal One credit card, which is going to offer up lines of credit to people previously who have been marginalized by the credit score system. Now, with that $55 million funding, Petal look to really help out a lot of people who have been impacted by the COVID-19 situation, and it isn't going away, obviously, as we've just seen. And as we can tell, it looks like the United States is actually going to be shutting out its relief aid system that was meant to be coming out later this year. So people are really going to be needing this level of credit going forward. So kudos to Petal for really opening up finance. And who knows, with this much funding behind such a huge strata of people, we might see the entire economy shift in ways that we'd never once dreamed of. Now on to our next story, and it's all about the dazzling rich heights, and that is because Monument Bank, a bank based in the UK that's designed specifically for the higher strata or the higher class of people, is now releasing a very intricate digital suite that's going to level the playing field when it comes to digital banking. Now, as we all know, when it comes to banking with high net individuals, it's typically done face to face. You need to, with that level of intricacy and numbers that big. However, what Monument has seen is that it doesn't actually need to be that way. And that's really telling in a world where you can't go and meet strangers anymore because of the COVID-19 situation. So Monument Bank is looking to release a digital offering that matches some of the traditional kind of Monzos, Starlings, and really level the playing field when it comes to digital offerings, banking for high net worth individuals. So it's really exciting to see how fintech is enabling and improving customer experience and financial offerings to people with low credit score all the way up to the highest net individuals you can imagine. That's all we've got time for on this week's episode of the Fintech Fix. I hope you've enjoyed it, and make sure to catch up the rest of the series and much more over at www.fintechf.com.